Hi, welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I have my cup of coffee and I want to welcome you if this is your first time here at the Coffeeist. Thank you for stopping by today, and let's get into Christmas, guys. So it is November 10th, I believe this is, that I'm filming on, but it is here, and that means once November hits, and technically it's November 1st, like as soon as Halloween's done, Christmas is here. I know it's a lot for some people, but it's just what the industry has done. You know, you get done with one holiday and you're going straight into the other one, and sometimes you don't even see the end of one holiday before the beginning of another. But we are here today to talk about Christmas and what I am doing this year. So this year I have decided that, you know, and it's not just me, I'm sure a lot of you guys are feeling this, is that yes, we want that new excitement of all the department stores will put out stuff that's new for this year or that is viral this year. So that being Crate and Barrel, Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn is known for its Christmas decorations every year. Hobby Lobby has put out new things that are dupes for other department stores, West Elm, CB2. So all of these places have bombarded us with what is new and upcoming for Christmas, and as much as I would love to be able to have an endless supply of Christmas storage, I am limited to one closet in my house. So that means that I am not able to go overboard with Christmas. So this year I have decided that I am going to try and add to my previous decor already. So I do like the richer tones of reds, so we're talking about like burgundies and maroons and plum colors. I love having red during Christmas, and I tried to do a very minimal neutral Christmas one year, and it wasn't me. Like, it is for some people, and it's perfectly fine if you are a neutral gal, but I have just grown up with always Christmas being red, and that's just what I have been accustomed to. So this year we are going to have the whole entire family with us, and it is our first time all together since we've moved. So we definitely want the kiddos that we have now in our family to enjoy the Christmas spirit. So we will be doing some reds, and I will be having some tartan patterns here. I have ordered a few pillow covers coming from Amazon. They're not here yet. I will link the ones that I've gotten down below, but if you guys want to wait until I get them to see what they're like, because I like to give you my full opinion of what these pillow covers are like. If they are not what I would recommend, then I don't want you guys wasting your money, of course. So in today's video I'm going to show you what I already purchased for this season, as well as kind of where I'm going for the future years to come, okay? So if you like this type of video and this style, I really hope you consider subscribing today and joining our little family here on YouTube, and thank you for stopping by at the Coffeeist. Okay friends, so I am going to start up with some of the items that I got from Hobby Lobby. These items are all 50% off, so just a disclaimer from now, I'm not going to say 50% off on each one. I'll just let you know the prices, and then you can do the math and do that. It's not so much a Christmas item, and this is the great thing about looking for items that aren't quite Christmas during the Christmas season, is because a lot of people kind of forget about them. They forget that there are other decor pieces that can be used for the holiday, but without the holiday price tag. So one of the items that I was able to get during this time is a candle hurricane holder. We'll just go with that. But it is this beautiful glass one I got from Hobby Lobby. It was 50% off this day because of the candle section, and it has this great little pull where you can open it up this way. And I mean, just how beautiful would that be with a candle inside lit, and just it'll give such a great ambience. So it is this bronze, kind of distressed coloring. If you look and see, kind of like my nails, we match. But no, it's a little bit on the antique side, and I love just how rich this looks in a very inexpensive way. So guys, don't forget that there are items that you can use for your Christmas decorating and all year round decorating. So don't forget about them during the holidays. A lot of people do, and it's great for people like me because you can find a great steal in an item that hasn't gone viral yet, or an item that people just haven't realized that they can use in their home. So this is a great item if you guys can find it. They only had the one size when I went, and I was really hoping that they would get another one. I haven't gone back yet because, you know, it's 1 week and then the week off, and then they go ahead and cycle back again. So I did grab this one for $10, and I thought this was a great find. So the first item that I had to snag, I can't remember who I had saw on YouTube. She had one, and oh, I remember her name, Mackenzie, and I will link her channel down below. I love her. I think she does things in a very inexpensive way, and we like to keep things on a budget here on this channel. So I like to throw in antiques with new items that just bring out a more creative look, and I believe that she does that very well with a budget, and that's what I strive for here on our channel as well. So the first item I found was this Real Touch balsam fir item. It is item number, I will go ahead and link the item numbers down below for you guys so you can look this up at a store location near you. But it comes in this galvanized can already, and I mean, it's very simple. You can go ahead and put this in a pot or any kind of planter that you have, and you can elevate this piece. I just thought that this, just how beautifully the leaves are here with the Real Touch, it's absolutely beautiful. This one was $32.99, and it is pretty tall. It's about 13 inches tall, so a little bit over a foot. I feel like it's even more than that, to be honest, but that's what it says. But I'll leave this one linked below as well, with the item number, I should say, okay? And again, you guys can either put lights on this. You know, it would be great with some fairy lights. You put the fairy lights on, and I'm thinking about putting this by our entryway, but I haven't decided yet. Again, this girl was just trying to find things on a budget, but I struggle sometimes with figuring out where I'm going to put them first in our house, and I'm trying to get out of that behavior. But this one, I thought it was too good of a deal to pass up. So again, I love this one. Keeping up with the florals at Hobby Lobby, I also grabbed these stems. These are kind of that, I believe they are pine, or they're supposed to be like pine, but I will also link their item number below. These were $5.99 a stem. I do love their whimsical feeling here. So like, they also have these little pine cones on the ends, and it just gives that natural woodsy kind of feel. And I think these will look great in my pot that I got from, or my vase that I got from Home Goods earlier this year on sale. So I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, but I may not use all 4 in our vase. I might actually put this in a garland as well. I was trying to see how I would like to incorporate and make the spaces cohesive. So doing that is just by having similar looking picks or florals in the area, or colors. So you can always make sure your colors or finishes are linking in between your home space. And I just thought that this was a great find. Again, $5.99, and I will leave the item number below. The next thing that I got there was one of their holiday ribbons. This one was $9.99, and it's just this beautiful tartan patterned red and green with some gold in there, and I thought this would be great to use on my tree this year. So I am doing kind of like a bunched how do I explain it, like a bunched arrangement to go in between the tree spaces, and I want to do that by adding some ribbon to achieve these looks. Are going to be in the same color scheme that I've used in the past year or years, which is reds, golds, and just deeper rich tones. So I would like to go more with that emerald color, but the emeralds are kind of, it can be a little bit too dark on a stark white sofa, so I'm trying to see how I can incorporate those colors without making it too pout in your face, if that makes any sense. So some of the colors that I did get for picks this year, and I love these flowers, they have them every year and they have them in different colors, reds, white, green I got one year, and I just loved this burgundy color that they had this year with the gold. These picks were $3.99 a piece. And remember, again, all of these are with the discount, so I'm giving you the prices without the discount, okay? Then I also found this beautiful gold pick, and these were $1.99 a piece, and I believe I grabbed 4 or 5 of these so I can make those arrangements. In that same floral burgundy, I also got it in this mauve pink color, and I think these would look so good tied together, making a floral arrangement with some ribbon. And then in addition, this is probably my favorite, is this pick. It doesn't say what type of pick it is. I'll leave the item numbers below. It looks like a magnolia leaf to me, but I just think that these are so pretty with the gold details on here, and just having it as kind of like a back filler. I think these are good to have in your tree. These were $2.99 a piece, and I think I got 5 of everything just so I had that odd number. But when I saw these, I fell in love with these so much, and I think I might go back. I want to do the arrangements first and see if I have any leftover, but I would say for sure, guys, run and grab these. I think these are such a great dupe for a lot of the picks that you are seeing at Crate and Barrel and on Pottery Barn's website. I mean, even CB2 they have certain or some picks or stems that are similar to this, and they're way overpriced. I mean, this one is $2.99, and if you really wanted to have a longer stem look, you can always grab some of that floral wiring or break out your glue gun and put these bad boys together. You can even wrap around it so that way it hides that. If you use the wiring to attach them, you can even wrap around that to hide it. There's so many ways that you can go ahead and dupe your own ideas for overly priced stems on these manufactured websites. I mean, there's so many dupes out there now. There's no reason for anybody to be paying such a large sum price, but I really do believe that these are beautiful. And if you do feel like getting the ones from CB2 or Pottery Barn, do whatever your heart desires. This girl is just living on a budget, and I like to bring those ideas to others that are also doing the same. And I think these were such a great find in addition to the burgundy ones, and when I do that arrangement, I'll be sure to share that with you guys. It is going to be a DIY that you will look for on this channel. Okay guys, real quick detour though. I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can make your old items look just as fresh as everybody else's without having to put that major price tag on, okay? So here, for instance, is, and don't judge me y'all, because this was 5 years ago and they're still doing well. I have these wreaths that I had picked up, I believe I had got them, yes, I had got them from Joann Fabrics, and I believe these were on sale for like $10. And that is the reason why your girl ended up getting them, okay? So we were just moving into our house, we wanted to make Christmas happen, and your girl looked for a budget. They are a bit on the smaller end. We do have a double door, And I understand that this style isn't in anymore, right? Like it's not a thing. So this year I do have some of my I do have my light like wrapped up in this, so that way every year I don't have to do it. But I'm going to remove some of these because a lot of this stuff I had got from the Dollar Tree and it ended up just making the wreath. So technically the wreath is just the greenery. I added all of this on here to make it look like Christmas, and I think this year I've already started on one of them, and I want to show this to you guys as a DIY, so I really hope that you subscribe to this channel and stick around for it. But let me show you what I've done. So this year I went on to Amazon and I purchased these magnolia magnolia stems that came in bundles of, I believe, 6, and I got 3 of them. So what I did is I did a lot of Pinteresting to see what are the new wreaths that are in style, because at this time I hadn't seen any wreaths in the store, and I kind of wanted to see what was going out there, what are our big top sellers that are out there right now. And I know the years previous there have been like the big magnolia wreath ones that you can get from Magnolia Hearth and Hands at Target. They were also selling them on Pottery Barn, Crate and Barrel. And in addition to that, there was a year where the red berries, and I still think to this day the red berries are the most beautiful wreaths ever, and they are incredibly priced high. So I haven't been able to bring myself to purchase those high-priced wreaths yet. It may be something that I look into next year, since I'm slowly trying to upgrade our things here since we've been in this house for some time. But I thought the best way to at least try and spruce up my wreath this year was buying these picks from off of Amazon. Are these magnolia leaf picks that they aren't the best in the sense of touch, like they're not the best, but realistic wise they look okay, like they aren't terrible. And if you're doing this on a wreath, I think that it can add such a voluptuous addition to it and spruce it up. So I already started on one because I wanted to see, is this something that I'm gonna like, or do I need to return this back to Amazon and get my money back? So for others that are trying to also rouge up their wreaths that they currently have at home, this is how I started so far. I haven't taken off everything else yet, but you can see how I started to weave in that magnolia wreath or magnolia stem into my current wreath and fan that out, weaving it in between, and you are going to get this beautiful magnolia wreath. And I think that this is such a low budget idea that anybody can do this at home. I mean, even if you go out and you get those, I believe they're called vine wreaths, where it's just the vine, you can add items like this year after year, and just instead of purchasing the new ones every year to keep up with new styles every year, just see if you can find little picks like this, add them into your current decor, and see how you can update that on a very low price. So I'm going to show you guys how I finished this wreath in an upcoming DIY. Again, I hope you subscribe because there are going to be a few DIYs for Christmas this year, and I can't wait to start. As you can see, I couldn't help myself. I had to start just a little bit, but I'm glad I was able to show you guys a sneak peek. I will link these stems below if you guys do want them. Another stem that I got from Amazon that I feel like I may be using in that wreath inspiration are these beautiful, they're like juniper and magnolia stems that I was able to find on there, and these are actually quite beautiful. Like, I really do like the way that these came out. The magnolia leaves aren't very large on these, which is perfectly fine because I have the other stems that are going to help fill that out. And this is what they look like when they're fanned out. They do have that real touch on there, and then they also have I'm not sure what these berries are supposed to be called. I think they're juniper berries. I'm not sure if anybody knows the names for that. Please link that down in the comments below for me, so that way I am better educated on that. And then I also have these pine cones that came on it. So again, this pick in itself is just beautiful. You can add this into a garland, you can add this into your wreath, you can add this into your tree if you want to have that kind of dimension. It is all about taking what you currently have, guys, and already owning, and just making it come to life, because we are able to do that with just a short amount of time and a short amount of pieces at a very good price. So I wanted to show you guys these items. I will also link these down below from Amazon. Okay, lastly, guys, I got one of these items, or excuse me, I shouldn't say one. I've got 3 of these items sent to me from this Etsy shop. They are great. I love 3 different colors. So this one is their like hunter green color with the snow on it, and this one is about a foot, or excuse me, 6 inches. And they are resin, so they're very shatterproof. I have cats, like I said, so this was great. I will go ahead and link the Etsy shop down below, but I loved how these came out. These are very easy to decorate with. They're lightweight, they're easy to pack away, as well as I don't have to worry about if my cats happen to knock them down. Thankfully, I am blessed to have really good cats where they don't break things, but if you have children that are used to grabbing things and you just want to have some non-breakable items that you can decorate with, I would definitely recommend these. They are a resin material, but it is beautiful. It's in a gold color, and this is one of the larger sizes, so you get them in 3 different sizes as a set. And again, I'll link that down below, but this is their gold coloring, and I do like the design in this, and it's very detailed, as well as the black. So I know a lot of you guys are in that modern funky feel, and the black with snow on it is just very chic and cute, and I'll show you guys how I style these. Okay guys, so in case you are new here, I do have my own Etsy shop, and on my Etsy shop I have antique teacups that have candles inside, as well as I have decor, home decor there for you guys to purchase. Just let me know if you happen to stop by in the comments down below. I will leave the link down there, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon for how to decorate a Christmas tree, as well as DIYing my wreath and any other future DIYs for the season. Thank you again for visiting here at The Coffeeist, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.